our experience with the circus was nothing short of amazing. So when I heard about the UniverSoul Circus, as a mom, it was only right I give my children the same amazing experience that I once had. But when I witnessed this show for the very first time, I knew that this was something I had never experienced before. I was even more intrigued when I heard the history behind one of the greatest creations of my time and our culture, and was not one bit surprised to find out that there was an awesome story behind this amazing show. Today, WomeNation will give you the story of the creator, Mr. Cedric Walker, and the birth of the UniverSoul Circus.
We all need to be encouraged in this world that's in a spin. We all need some positivity. That's why I always tune in to WomeNation. 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 WomeNation.
Are you paying $1,000 or more for rent? Is your credit score 600? What are you doing? The Hayes Real Estate Team is here to make your dreams of homeownership come true.
Hayes Real Estate Team made the process so easy.
Yes, we purchased our first home using our VA loan with zero down and cash back at closing.
And the Hayes Real Estate Team got my house under contract in less than 30 days.
The Hayes Real Estate Team. All we do is make moves for you.
The game of Monopoly taught us how to invest in real estate as a child. But unlike Monopoly, real estate investment does not come with instructions. I'm Chola Owens with World Class Realty, and I can help you pass go and collect your profit. Call me today.
Life is full of firsts, like buying your first home. The Hayes Real Estate Team is here to help, so you can focus on those other, more important firsts.
The Hayes Real Estate Team.
First-time home buyers, it's time. The Hayes Real Estate Team partners with certified credit professionals to make your homeownership dreams come true. To make your move, contact us today.
The Hayes Real Estate Team. WomeNation. Ooh.
We all know with hard work and a dream, anything is possible. And today, you will be amazed by the incredible success story of UniverSoul Circus founder and chief executive officer, Mr. Cedric Walker. His journey is one of willpower and perseverance, a story that would not be complete until his dream of running away with the circus was fulfilled. I'm Chola Owens, and this is the story of Cedric Walker and the birth of the UniverSoul Circus. A Baltimore, Maryland native, Mr. Walker has had an entrepreneurial spirit since the age of 6 when he established his very first company, a shoe shining business. He also sold Christmas cards, Kool-Aid popsicles, even fruits and vegetables. This was about the time he fell in love with the circus. You see, his family often attended when the traditional circus came to the Baltimore area, and afterwards him and his brother would go home and attempt to recreate everything they had just saw. Mr. Walker loved the circus so much, he dreamed of running away with it, even if it meant him cleaning up behind elephants. And in the years to follow, Mr. Walker's imagination would go above and beyond cleaning up behind an elephant. He created the most amazing and entertaining show that we have seen today. The entertainment bug first bit Mr. Walker in the early 1970s when he moved to Tuskegee, Alabama to live with his uncle, who was a prominent nightclub owner. That's where he met and later teamed up with a promising group of young musicians and vocalists known as the Commodores. That's right, the Commodores. A tireless worker, Mr. Walker soon worked his way up to production and stage manager, even touring with the Commodores around the world. In another collaboration with greatness, Mr. Walker would later serve as a promoter for one of the world's most famous and loved groups of all time, the Jackson 5. Even while being a promoter with the Jackson 5, Mr. Walker still had dreams and aspirations of running away with the circus. And by the 1980s, he struck out on his own to help organize and produce the Fresh Festivals, the world's first rap music tour to play in large arenas featuring legendary rappers Run DMC, Salt and Pepper, and the Fat Boys. Also in the early 1990s, he produced a couple of highly successful gospel plays. Wicked Ways was one, and A Good Man is Hard to Find. I remember that one. By the mid-1990s, Mr. Walker and his associates began to look for new forms of family entertainment. The vision was always to explore the various talents other than singing and dancing that black performers always had to offer. Mr. Walker began his journey in libraries, researching African American entertainment from the turn of the century until today. One thing he came across was a single African American owned circus operating in the 1800s, 1893 to be exact. But Mr. Walker wanted something different. He envisioned hip-hop musicals, animal acts, crowd participation, whatever he could do to bring family entertainment and make it wholesome and fun again. And that's when the decision was made to create a new entertainment complex, a full-blown circus complete with its own big top tent. That prophetic vision led Mr. Walker to create what we proved to be the most successful live urban family entertainment event in American history. The UniverSoul Circus, a new American art form under the big top. This idea, or as you can see, took on a life of its own. The performers were even proud and overwhelmed by the vision Mr. Walker shared with them. He sent out an international call for acts to perform in a new form of live entertainment. So recruiting, training, and production began in 1993, 1 year before the first historic performance. The recruitment and training process was very dangerous and intriguing. Not everything went exactly as planned, as you can imagine. 3 weeks before opening, Mr. Walker paid the training facility a visit. It was clear the person he had chosen as tiger trainer wasn't going to be working out. The trainer appeared apprehensive, and this caused a ripple effect amongst the other tigers. And so there was a brief moment where Mr. Walker considered getting into the tiger's cage himself. What a boss. But as Mr. Walker considered getting in that cage, he also remembered his wild and crazy cousin who lived with 3 14-foot boa constrictors in his bedroom. So that night, he called his cousin. And by 6 the next morning, his cousin had quit his job and was ready to run away with the circus. The historic first show took place in 1994 in the parking lot of the old Fulton County Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. And from the very beginning, the circus received raved reviews from critics and fans alike. This positive response pushed Mr. Walker and inspired him to continue forward in his dream of running away with the circus. Mr. Walker recalls, although the idea was a critical success, our first show lost every penny. And even more, meaning he was in debt after his first show. He goes on to say, even after we lined up backers and sponsors, few believed in our vision. If I wanted to realize my dream, I knew I had to use my own money to finance it. Since its debut, the UniverSoul Circus has successfully turned the circus world upside down. And by 1997, the circus tour had grown to 10 cities, 19 cities by 1999, with a South African tour in 2001, an Emmy-nominated special on HBO in 1998, and 500 shows 2017. Mr. Walker says, it has been a hard, difficult journey and an incredible 24 years, but I would not change it for the world. He continues, seeing smiling faces, watching our fans dance and sing and laugh makes it all worthwhile. And we will be back with our conclusion to the history of Mr. Cedric Walker and the birth of the UniverSoul Circus. The game of Monopoly taught us how to invest in real estate as a child. But unlike Monopoly, Real estate investment does not come with instructions. I'm Chola Owens with World Class Realty, and I can help you pass go and collect your profit. Call me today.
Are you paying $1,000 or more for rent? Is your credit score 600? What are you doing? The Hayes Real Estate Team is here to make your dreams of homeownership come true.
Hayes Real Estate Team made the process so easy.
Yes, we purchased our first home using our VA loan with zero down and cash back at closing.
And the Hayes Real Estate Team got my house under contract in less than 30 days.
The Hayes Real Estate Team. All we do is make moves for you.
Life is full of firsts, like buying your first home. The Hayes Real Estate Team is here to help, so you can focus on those other, more important firsts.
The Hayes Real Estate Team. WomeNation.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to the WomeNation show. We are super excited today. We are at the UniverSoul Circus,
having a ball.
here with Zeke. Look at him, y'all. He is hype.
WomeNation, how y'all doing?
We good. How you doing?
We blessed by the best, no less than highly
No,
favored.
that's right. You got me hyped, y'all. I'm
There
sure.
you go.
Yeah, so we wanted to
sure.
bring this story to you because it is an amazing history. And so we just wanted to make sure that we highlight this circus. And we're here with Zeke, and he's going to tell us what is the history of the UniverSoul Circus.
The history of the circus is it was formed by an African-American gentleman by the name of Mr. Cedric Walker. He had a dream and a vision of taking your traditional style circus and add a little soul to it. A little R&B music, hip-hop music, old school music, African music, Caribbean music. I mean, a different genre of music. Of course, people, that's part of the main attraction is the audience participation. I think somebody today got in the Soul Train line.
Yes, we did.
Yes, yes.
Right.
Yes, we did.
Yes, yes.
Right. Of course, we got the Simon Says. We got So You Think You Could Dance. But part of the magnificent part of is audience participation. You don't just sit there, you become a part of the show.
Yep.
Outside of seeing these world-class performers from all around the world, it is the ultimate.
It is. It is, definitely. So what is your history with the show? How did you get started?
I knew Mr. Cedric Walker before the circus. He was a promoter, promoting plays and concerts, along with a good friend of mine named Casual Cal. So he decided to come up with a circus, and outside of the ringmaster slot, I was the first ringmaster sidekick. He
All
provided
right.
a second slot of the host of the show called the ringmaster sidekick, and everything else is history. Here we are, counting 24 years later.
Amen. Absolutely.
And you know what? I started coming to the circus maybe 20 years ago because my baby is 20 now, and I remember bringing her on my hip to the circus.
Yes.
And it was just infectious. Like, after that, I had to come back every single year. How do you guys keep the energy going? I mean, every single show, I see the same amount of energy. How do you do?
all the time.
Well, when you love what you do, and if I look out there and see the grandmamas and the grandkids, aunts, uncles, father, daughter, everybody having fun, I mean, it is ultimate. You know, I would do this for free if I didn't have no bills.
Yes, yes.
Awesome.
And let me tell you another thing about it. It is, we have generations. Like you said, you started it when your child was 20 years ago, right? I've seen 3, 4, 5 generations of families that's coming in there.
Wow.
About 6 months ago, we had a 5-generation family in there. So we encounter it from the young to the old. The lady, she was 107 years old and still breathing, you know, God willing. And she had great-grands, great-grands, and great-grands. Everybody enjoyed that show.
Yes, yes. So I noticed that we see a lot of people that's from the area working here,
Yes.
helping with the show. I did not know that.
Yeah, that's one thing we do. We give back to the community. So locally, we hire. They're basically our ushers and stuff. And they for the length of the run, they get a check. If we're here for 2 weeks, they get a 2-week check. If we're here, some cities we might do 3 weeks. For 3 weeks, they get a 3-week check. So not only do we come in and entertain you, we also provide job opportunities for them.
That is awesome.
Awesome.
That's a blessing.
So, guys, we are behind the scenes
Yes,
at the
we are.
UniverSoul Circus. Let me just say this before we go or wrap it up. I came here with my family on Wednesday night when you guys first opened up. I'm going to tell y'all, I was having a bad day. I mean, a bad day. But, we pressed on. We got here to the circus. And the minute that I stepped foot in the door and they started to just start the first act, I mean,
my whole demeanor just changed. I mean, happiness, it's just so much joy and happiness in that circus. So I encourage you, if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, you need to get your tickets and come out here and support this UniverSoul Circus, because it is amazing.
It is. It is. I've been coming here since my kids were babies, and I come for myself. They make me look like I'm here for them, but I come for me, because y'all be playing all my old school hits.
Yes.
I be jamming. Look, I'm sweating under my wig, and I won't doing nothing but, you know what I'm saying? Look, it's there already. As soon as you walk in the building, you just live. So please get your tickets, bring your families, bring your kids. You want a good time. And the tickets are very reasonable.
Yes, they are.
Very reasonable. No excuses, guys.
Absolutely. And just to wrap it up, Zeke, what do you want to say to your audience out there just before we let you go?
Well, first thing, don't hear about it, be about it. Come on in, enjoy this air-conditioned tent. And as my lady said, we get you going from the beginning you walk in that door to the end. 2.5 hours go by before you know it. I mean, when you look at the kids, they're dancing. This is a morning show that we're doing this now. And them kids in there, they are hype.
Yep.
We got Juju on the beat. We got the name. We're doing it all. We're doing Aretha Franklin. So, we just got it. Frankie Beverly Mays, you name it, we probably playing it.
That's awesome. So how can they get in touch? I'm sorry. How can they get in touch with you, Zeke?
Me, I'm at Sidekick Zeke. That's on Instagram. Sidekick Z-E-K-E, one word. Of course, go to our website, www.universoulcircus.com, universoulcircus.com, and Ticketmaster for them hookups. Or at least they got the hookups, but go to Ticketmaster for your regular general public tickets, and on location at our box office. So come on down to the tent, check out our box office, save that service charge, and just have your face in the place.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for taking the time out. You've been so humble, and I just thank you. Love you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I finally get to meet you.
WomeNation doing it.
All right, we'll be back, guys.
Life is full of firsts, like buying your first home. The Hayes Real Estate team is here to help, so you can focus on those other, more important firsts.
The Hayes Real Estate Team.
Audio Jungle. The game of Monopoly taught us how to invest in real estate as a child. But unlike Monopoly, real estate investment does not come with instructions. I'm Chola Owens with World Class Realty, and I can help you pass go and collect your profit. Call me today.
First-time home buyers, it's time. The Hayes Real Estate Team partners with certified credit professionals to make your homeownership dreams come true. To make your move, contact us today.
The Hayes Real Estate Team.
Are you paying $1,000 or more for rent? Is your credit score 600? What are you doing? The Hayes Real Estate Team is here to make your dreams of homeownership come true.
Hayes Real Estate Team made the process so easy.
Yes, we purchased our first home using our VA loan with zero down and cash back at closing.
And the Hayes Real Estate Team got my house under contract in less than 30 days.
The Hayes Real Estate Team. All we do is make moves for you. WomeNation.
From clowns to acrobats, camels, and even dancing to the latest music, the UniverSoul Circus entertains not just our children, but us. From old school to new school, the Soul Train line, and the crowd participation contest, Mr. Walker has made sure that the people paying for the show are entertained as well.
the man. Here we go. Hey, DJ, please. All right, everybody move side to side. Come on, follow us, come on. Everybody, just clap your hands. Come on, just clap your hands. Couple one. Let's go.
Life is full of firsts, like buying your first home. The Hayes Real Estate team is here to help, so you can focus on those other, more important firsts.
The Hayes Real Estate team.
First-time home buyers, it's time. The Hayes Real Estate team partners with certified credit professionals to make your homeownership dreams come true. To make your move, contact us today.
The Hayes Real Estate team.
Are you paying $1,000 or more for rent? Is your credit score 600? What are you doing? The Hayes Real Estate team is here to make your dreams of homeownership come true.
Hayes Real Estate team made the process so easy.
Yes, we purchased our first home using our VA loan with zero down and cash back at closing.
And the Hayes Real Estate team got my house under contract in less than 30 days.
The Hayes Real Estate team. All we do is make moves for you.
The game of Monopoly taught us how to invest in real estate as a child. But unlike Monopoly, real estate investment does not come with instructions. I'm Chola Owens with World Class Realty, and I can help you pass go and collect your profit. Call me today.
WomeNation.
We want to thank you for joining our show today. We hope you enjoyed everything that you witnessed, but most importantly, we hope you learned to pursue your life with a purpose. Mr. Cedric Walker and his dream of creating suitable family entertainment has manifested into a family tradition for generations to come and should inspire someone to dream big and one day run away with a circus of their own. This is WomeNation, and we will see you guys next week. Stay blessed.
We all need to be encouraged in this world that's in a spin. We all need some positivity.